this episode's going to be more side questing, but I'm also going to point out how I'm going to take my devotion currently and where I think it's going to go in the future, which is pretty much just defensive abilities. So he turned into seals. He says, "What next? How can you prevent gather hero essence?" You'll get a little buff from him, which I believe is a cold vitality buff. I'm also going to run up to Fort Icon. This might be a long episode. Now I'm thinking about what I can do. What I can do right now. I'm going to try to take care of all my side quests before I go into the Plains of Strife. I know that there's going to be one that we can only do after we get into the Necropolis. So, oh, right. Oh, no, here we go. What do you need? She's going to send it. She says, in the Steps of Torment, past the Gates of Anguish, there's a dude that has the Archive of Fates Untold. And this is a unique guy, a unique hero spawn. I believe he still has an orange name, though. That will be added in to the lower, the Gates of Anguish area if you ally yourselves with her. If you don't ally yourselves with Anastaria, I believe he just won't appear ever in the game. But first things first, I believe I have some spare seals floating around. So we're gonna... Well, first we're gonna kill these Caimans jerks. We're gonna help our guys kill some cultists. So first things first, though, we're gonna grab up this devotion shrine. And I'm gonna try to just run in here and pick it up. But, I mean, cultists might not make that easy. Depending on, like, oh, of course. Okay, so, Bolvar, the Blood Drinker's right there. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna run in real quick and you had to burr. Dead. So, I cannot describe how many times it's happened to me. Where I say, on camera, oh, this will be quick and easy, I'll just run in, run out, it won't take any time. Dead. So let's get in an epic duel with Bolvar the Blood Drinker here then. Manticores, go away now! I don't need Manticores in here as well. No, oh god damn it. I got really greedy there. I was hoping I could out-defense him so I could hit him with a devastation and he wouldn't run around, but that wasn't happening. I mean, it doesn't help that my Chaos Res is 0. Bolvar the Blood Drinker is a special kind of jerk. Special kind of a-hole. Doesn't help that I'm getting harassed by Manticores again. I don't even think I got my previous grave back. How annoying is that? Don't want to get hit by the Chaos Shotgun. That'd just be embarrassing. That could have been so good. I mean, it's not bad for a mid-level green. I mean, so good for this character. Had the Arcanist rolled like Trojan Sky Shards with the rest of that, it would have been like, oh, that's actually not bad. Wow, that hurt. Okay, so it should just be around the corner here. Oh, I need a consecrated friggin' wrapping. You, take him. Okay, it'll take just 2 seconds to go grab one. See, if I actually had the shrines really memorized, I would have remembered. I would have had the wrapping on me already. But yep. Yep. Oh, did I do that quest? Okay. Yeah, I did the dynamite already. Wait a second. Shouldn't I have the Hargates one? Oh, right. New dungeon / quest. Hell was that? Okay, so, yeah, we'll grab with this devotion shrine. Whole point of me doing this on camera was to point out that I'm gonna pick up the arcane bomb. And I think I'm gonna want it on Trojan Sky Shards because it's a more common thing to drop. So I have this attached to my Wind Devils, which means blizzards off the Wind Devils. And when I drop Sky Shards, we'll also drop arcane mines on some things. Now actually, I wonder if Devastation might be better for that actually, because it hits more. It's actually going to be difficult to use this one with this particular build unless I get an ability for it. I think I could really use either one and it'd work. We'll go with the Sky Shards for now. Oh, that unlocked that. So, what I'm gonna go for next, with my next 4 points, is pick up the Wraith, because we're gonna be doing Cold, Lightning, and Aether. It's a lot to actually take in, but the Cold Lightning are Trojan Sky Shards, and Devastation is Aether. And then, obviously, our Wind Devils are going to be Cold Lightning as well. So Cold Lightning's our main, Aether's our third. So the Wraith is actually not a bad thing to pick up. After that, I think I'm going to pretty much focus on getting defensive stuff. Specifically, so, okay, if I pick up the Wraith and then this Primordial piece, and then start into Law, we'll eventually get to the Obelisk of Maynor. And I have this unlocked. Ooh. You know what? I think that's going to get completed at some point as well. But yeah, basically we're getting into our second half of our devotion spec. If I pick up the Wraith, I may come down here and pick up the Empty Throne. I mean, they kind of nerfed it a little bit, but it still might be good for us to pick it up. But I'm actually going to shoot for the Panther as a big Law one. I mean, we're going to have a ton of extra Primordial, but yeah, we're going to... We're definitely going to pick up a lot of Law coming up, just because we need defenses to go into Ultimate. I hate those mages. Oh, back into here we go. Just such a large chunk of aether to run through just immediately. So we haven't seen, at least I haven't noticed it yet, the arcane bomb. There it was. So the arcane bomb is one of my favorite abilities in the devotion, the entire devotion tree. So Noveria Stormfire here is the person holding the ethereal essence, and she wasn't out here before because we didn't get the quest. We didn't have the quest from our guy, so we had to. So we ended up coming out here and not having her there, and it ended up being like just a total nothing of a run through the game there. Now, I was staring at the screen just then at the ethereal area, and it was very, very green. So when I opened up the map, it was tinged red because it blew out the rods and cones in my eyes. It was so much green. Very, very weird and funny. Okay, so yeah, he'll mention a bunch of stuff about Urboruk being gone. And he'll mention, that the Keeper of Tomes would like to speak with us. And that's what we're going to go do. So we walk back here. Now I believe she's going to have us go to a tomb to gather ashes. And, let's see, what were we at? 13 minutes. So you know what? We have two kind of out-of-the-way places to go. So I think I'm actually going to go do... Because I don't want to just have this be a video retreading a whole bunch of crap and talking about devotion. So I'm actually going to go to the Burwich Outskirts. We're all over the place today. So we're going to go to a Burwich Outskirts. And we're going to head east. You know what? I'm just going to run past all the spiders because they're really underleveled. So, run east. You can break away this wall or this wall. And you'll end up running along this like path on the cliff here. And then you'll encounter some cultists. He says level 17. They are. So these cultists are going to be, they're going to be, you know, at level if you're in Ultimate. Because I think Ultimate, every single area in the end game is actually like caps at a certain, caps at like the end level, will cap at like 87 or 90 or whatever. But this place is going to be at our level. The Depraved Sanctuary, very, very early in this. Well, earlier than where we're at in this playthrough, we found like cultist orders back in Burwich. There's our arcane bomb if you wanted to see the sigil on the ground. We found like cultist orders back in Burwich. And we went and we talked to Dyreni, and he was like, "No, please don't kill me, I'll tell you a secret." Because he's a coward. And, So this is the secret he told us about. Now I didn't go in that area initially because like early in the game it's not a good place to go. It really isn't. You'll like even sometimes in the late game it's tricky to go through. And in my Grandpa James let's have old tales, let's have the tales of early access anecdotes. The Depraved Sanctuary was actually a really difficult area in early access, especially way back when the level cap was like 35, because of a boss that's in the middle of the area. And because of this boss, like this area is actually kind of frightening. Now it's a lot easier. Even on lower levels it's a lot easier. But yeah, way back in the day, this is like a challenge area. Probably because I played the game when Steps of Torment was in it. I think when it was first added in the game, but I mostly farmed Hallowed Hill, and then I'd occasionally come to this place if I wanted a more challenging farming spot. Just because of the guy that's right here. So yeah, Salazar here, he'll put down sigils, he'll shoot chaos bolts, and he actually has possession and doom bolt. So he's actually kind of scary. Like on normal he's still like he's like manageable now though, so it's not as scary as it used to be. So yeah, that was Salazar, who used to be a super challenging boss, mostly because of his doom bolt. Well, his particular combination of skills was actually really challenging. Anyways, he also drops a unique thing that is Salazar's Sovereign Blade, which, if you're playing a pet build, might be a really good weapon for you to farm up as an infrequent. I definitely would say it's one of the better infrequents in the game. So anyways, the main reason to farm him also is his treasure chests, because he has a little treasure room back here. So this is just like that's his exalted chest. It's a one-time spawn, but this room back here will have chest, rack, chest, and then that rack right there. So yeah, it's actually a good amount of loot you can pull out of this guy's back room. Okay, so I'll cover a quest talking about devotion and things I was supposed to do off camera, but then, and next up, we're actually going to do these two side quests. Getting the Archive of Fates and slaying, and getting the ashes from the Tomb of the Archon. I don't know if they're going to be 1 or 2 videos, probably 2 videos. And then I think I'll be able to run the Plains of Strife and the end game with a clear conscience. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.